Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday or Monday. As promised, I tell you guys I follow the energy and woohoo, had to come in here today and share this with you guys. Also, I want to talk about the 1111 portal, which is open. And for some of you, it is Monday already. It is already the 11th. So this is a beautiful portal. The portal energies do open ahead of and are still open even beyond the date. But this is prime for manifesting. No accident that this is coming in for us on the portal. It gives us immediate access to even higher levels of consciousness. So it's a manifestation opportunity. And so I'm going to do something fun tomorrow that I hope you guys are going to join me. I will be doing it right here live beginning at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will put all of this in the video notes below as soon as I'm done here giving the Schumann update. But what we're going to do is I'm inviting you all to come and manifest with me. We're going to combine our energies. The love train energies will be all combined together. And I'm going to just share some of the practices of how I determine what it is I'm trying to manifest. And I tend to focus on a state of being because then the noodle can't get in the way and resistance can't get in the way. So I will be doing that tomorrow. I invite you all to come and manifest with me right in the middle of this beautiful 1111 portal. And again, I'll be right here live. I will put the details in the description below. And for anybody that can't make the live, do not worry. It will be recorded and it'll sit here for you to enjoy and practice on your own. But I'm going to go into different things of, trying to manifest needs versus manifesting heart's desires. And one's 3D and one's 5D. And we're here in the love train. We're in the 5D. So that's going to be the exercise. And I'm really looking forward to it. This energy, let's talk about this. Okay. First, let me move the noodle. Okay. This was happening here over the weekend. And this is a really deep integration, a lot of integration here. And that knocked me out. It knocked me out. And yesterday morning, I knew when I felt, but it wasn't in a bad way, still a lack of appetite, felt really, really tired. So I dragged my carcass to the beach and I was standing in the ocean, grounding with the energy. And I have to tell you, it just felt so good, really refreshing. It really helped me integrate a lot of energies. Took a nap at the beach, got a ton of downloads, a lot of which I'm going to share tomorrow during the manifestation exercise. So really looking forward to that. But this is real, these energies. Again, this started yesterday afternoon in here. I mean, you can see it really never stopped, right? We were in this integration pattern late yesterday afternoon. This woke me up in the middle of the night. I was able to stick a meditation on and zunk back out. But this, if you notice, there's a very interesting pattern here. I've seen this before in the Schumann when I was first, my guides were first teaching me. There were these wild geometric patterns that came in. And if you really look closely here, you can see this interesting stitching pattern with this is super high frequency light. Remember, these are new energies, right? New energies available to us now. For some, this can be ringing in the ears. This could be anxiety. This could wake you up. For others, it can zonk you out. For me, this morning, I woke up feeling extremely grounded. My intuition's off the charts. Just getting download after download after download, and with a lot of clarity. It's almost like I'm not going, oh, do I really need to write that down? It's okay. This is juicy. I got to write this down. So don't doubt don't doubt your intuition when it comes in. Just, don't let the noodle will try to get involved in your intuition. Tell it to go make some stock. Another thing I want you guys to be super, super aware of is there is still very deep inner child and trauma energies that are being healed. The inner child is a beast right now. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean in a powerful way. It is commanding its own healing. This all happens on a consciousness level, which means your who man need do nothing. Your who man's not involved in it. But how can your human be involved in what you're experiencing daily? What are your interactions like? Are you broadcasting fear or are you broadcasting love? We are energetic broadcasting stations. So if you're broadcasting fear, then you can step back as the observer of that and say, oh, something's coming forward just to be healed. And can you come to peace with that? When you come to peace with it, you're back to broadcasting love. So really, and I totally get it and I have complete compassion. I'd heal a very, very deep trauma. I'm still healing it. The difference is that I really have 100% awareness over it now based on my level of consciousness. It's not an hierarchy. It's not a race. It's just, I've been shown this. I've been shown now a new perspective. And that's what consciousness is. It keeps giving you a higher and higher and higher perspective. And it allows you through that perspective to release the part you were holding on to that's ready to heal. So, but just have a lot of compassion for yourself. Another thing that's coming up in the field is we cannot judge those who are unawakened. We've all been unconscious. We were all unconscious for many, many incarnations. And please don't judge these souls who are on their journey, who will awaken in their own divine timing. This right here is going to promote the heck out of that. These are powerful, powerful energies designed to help people awaken to the truth of who they really are. We must be the light. Any anything, and even don't get caught in the trap of, oh, how come they don't know, like, why aren't they taking advantage of this, right? Or um just judging anybody for any kind of activity that they're involved in that engages them in separation, that's creating a more of a 3D reality for them. We must be the light because they are everybody's awakening is triggered from a consciousness level. So it's not a human decision. If the Who Man had to decide this, we wouldn't have gotten here, which is we would still be stuck in fear, lack, struggle. We've already transcended that level, right? And now we have access to these higher levels of energies. So they are not the enemy. They are souls, just like you. They are light bodies incarnated, focused into a body just like us. And so we just have compassion. And if there's something someone outside of you is doing to trigger you, that is an energy within you that's coming forward for healing. And so again, I invite you, what am I radiating? What am I radiating? We don't need to look at anybody. We don't have to look at any situation and judge it. And we don't have to fear anybody or fear any situation. Because if you sit the second you focus on fear, that's what you're broadcasting, right? We broadcast love on the love train, and I understand it's a practice, but when you join together, which is one of the main reasons we're going to get together tomorrow, we feel this and witness this every Thursday in focus group. And don't say you don't want to join because you've been in a sad mood or really feeling these ascension symptoms. That's exactly why you do want to join, because we will create a container full of love that is a healing energy. And go in there, even if you just go in and enjoy the light and don't feel like participating, I invite you to bring your energy there so that you can experience some healing just by being there. That's how this healing works, because we're going to be broadcasting some big love for you guys. I promise. All right, let's take a quick peek at the chakra chart so you can see what's going on there. But see, again, guys, the physical um, sensations around this is going to vary across the board. For me, I've had some ringing in the ears. I've also, again, kind of like not nausea. I called it sketchy, kind of sketchy to where it's like lack of appetite. But for some, it may be bringing nausea in. Our solar plexus are getting a massive upgrade. The physical body is going through a lot of upgrades. Love your body. I look at mine every morning and go, way to go. You've got this. You're amazing. No idea in my noodle what you're doing. And I stay out of my body's intelligence. I stay out of it. I allow it to do what it's doing. It operates in absolute perfection without any input from my noodle. My noodle can only slow it down and get in the way. All right. What else we got? Let me show you these. I'm gonna wrap this up because it's football Sunday. That's something I do for joy, and I'm looking forward to it. And I could just already smell my favorite fish tacos. There we go. All right. So you can see the push. Let me move the noodle this way first. Um, I do want to point this out. Let me see if I can see this bumps in the root here. That was over the weekend. Oops, I don't know what's going on. Okay, right there. That was over the weekend. When we see bumps in the root like that, that is letting go of false identities from the 3D. Those can feel challenging. That can make you feel a little like, it really can. Because you're usually when you let go of false identities, the ego is involved. And it's like, wait a minute, you're putting me out of business. I've been working your whole life to keep you stuck on this gerbil wheel. Now you're letting that go. So that is what's happening. And the reason I mention this stuff, guys, is so you can have an awareness and go, hey, wait a minute, that's what's happening to me. When we have a teeny bit of understanding, we'll never fully understand. This is beyond what the noodle knows, right? The noodle only has history files, but I'm being shown this on my journey. I'm shown this. So after I experience it, I'm able to come in here and share it with you, and you can see what resonates. Whatever does not resonate, you will not have the exact experience I will. I'm just here to assure you you're not going batshit cuckoo, right? We're all just accessing higher levels of consciousness, and we are reconciling all fear, all pain, all struggling, all suffering. It's being reconciled. And remember, the bulk of it, pretty much all of it's happening on a consciousness level. But what can your human do to help to bring you up to this higher consciousness, to choose a higher timeline? And that is being aware of what are you broadcasting? Quite simply, catch yourself, observe your thought. Ooh, that didn't feel loving. I don't want to broadcast more fear. That's how we got here. Now listen, don't judge yourself. You don't have to suck the thought back in. That's not how it works. Dense energy takes a lot longer to manifest than light energy, which is what we are fully taking advantage of tomorrow during this beautiful portal. How do we harness our light? How do we interpret the energy that's coming through us? And then, hello, we're conscious creators. How can we consciously create what the things that are already in your heart, which was really the only reason you came? Right. So I'm going to talk about all that yummy stuff tomorrow, how to determine what things you value versus what you need, all these things, basically how to make 5D choices and then allow these 3D fears to be boop, kiss them with love. Off they go. All right, guys, have a beautiful Sunday or Monday, wherever you are on this amazing planet. And I did forget at the beginning to welcome our newest subscribers. Welcome to you guys. I did not get a chance to go in and see exactly where you're from, but if you're new today, please drop it in the comments below so that I can give you a proper welcome. This love train is growing. It's all 100% organic. Everybody who came here followed their own energy here, and I love you guys so much. I can't even tell you, this is a dream come true for me. Really, when I started this part of the journey, I was like, who's going to listen to this? And, but this is really also for those of you who are afraid to speak your own truth. Just know that when you begin speaking your truth, there are others already waiting to connect with your frequency, just like you found me here. So don't discount your feelings ever. Don't discount your truth ever. You're really here to self-express that beautiful, already perfect version of you. All right. So I'm going to end on that note. Tell you guys, have a beautiful weekend or Monday, wherever you are. And I will, follow the energy. Definitely going to see you tomorrow. Love you. Ciao.